Welcome to the Psychic Soul Healer channel. My name is Laura, and I'm going to do a general message for Libra. Know that energy is fluid, so words could be reversed. Just interpret the message as it best resonates for you. Never force anything. If you're new to the channel, anything of any importance or any relevance to the channel, you can find in the description box below. If you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, all you need to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the day in your comment bar. The word of the day is going to be vanity. Vanity. You're going to write that word right in your comment bar. And you'll know if I chose you, if I wrote the word winner underneath. If I do, you and I would just correspond back and forth on YouTube, figure out the best day and time that works for the both of us. And the day of your live stream, I will post the link underneath our comments. All right, let's take a peek and see what's going on within your situation. Without further ado, just bear with me. I pull a series of cards from a bunch of different decks. There. I pulled. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. I left when I saw you with someone. I remember every detail of that day. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm so attracted to you. So your person watches you on social media and on the internet, trying to find out things about you because, like I said, I feel like they perceived that you were talking to someone else. And I feel like they were talking to someone else. And I feel like you actually left them because you saw them talking to someone else. But I feel that they thought you were talking to someone else because this person is used to being a player. They're used to having a lot of people fondle all over them, like fall all over them, not fondle all but fall all over them, so they, kind of put themselves on a little bit of a pedestal. And I believe that you didn't chase them, that you didn't do that. And so I really do believe that you are grateful for the spiritual lesson because this connection made you look at yourself, made you work on yourself, and that made you disconnect from this person. And so now they're like, once you disconnected from this person, I feel like now they're like reflecting back on the connection that you have. And what they're realizing is that they're really attracted to you and they do want to tell you how they feel. They also, like I said, trying to pick up clues to see whether or not you're dating someone, whether you're talking to someone, what's going on in your life. And what they know is that they've tried to walk away from this connection a few times and that they can't. And so it's forced them to look more into spirituality and learn more about soulmate and twin flames relationships. I don't believe that this person normally believed in that. I kind of believe that this person had hard relationships, approached relationships more from a logical and analytical standpoint, where they might have dated people where it looked good on paper, but again, not not ones that they were really truly connected to. So they almost feel like they don't have like control. And that what this is, I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on a mission with you. So there's again the soulmate twin flame energy, because um when you came into this person's life, like I said, they were used to dating people and not really going too deep within their relationship. So possibly here for a good time, but not for a long time. A little bit of player energy, someone that might be really good with business, but not really good within relationships. They feel that, again, they can see themselves working on something with you, because I feel like I said, when you walked away from them, you put your energy into yourself. And so you might not have thought that this person cared, but they were still stalking you on social media. So they know everything that you've been doing. So if you've been posting up that you've been taking classes, whatever you've been posting up about your business, whatever you've been posting up, they've been keeping tabs on you. And so I feel like a lot of you have been working on your business. And so, like you said, they can see themselves like doing something with you. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is part of that. So again, there's this confirming that. Two cards back to back, which say that this is how we know that this is a twin flame relationship, because this isn't just the fact that there's a spiritual lesson that you learned. And that is that you had to put energy into your business, because this person actually comes into your life, not just to teach you about unconditional love, where I feel like you're actually teaching this person about unconditional love because they walked away from you, but actually to put the energy into yourself, because you and this person are going to build something together, and that they know on a spiritual level that they're supposed to do something with you. So again, soulmate twin flames come into each other's life to help them step into the best and truest version of themselves. And like I said, I really truly believe that your person just never like, again, they're here for a good time, not for a long time, never really wanted a serious relationship. But the truth of the matter is that the attraction is the fact that they can't stop thinking about you, is the passion and the fact that they want to tell you how they feel, where this person doesn't normally show their emotions or speak. So it's this connection is really changing them, but it's also scaring the hell out of them. This is I'm not happy, karma, behavior, people, or situation that is playing a role in what's happening with me. And it's hard for me to see a way out. So again, a lot of times, like I said, twin flames, soulmates make us step into the best version of ourselves. And I'm believing that your person for the longest time was very codependent. They allowed too many people to they depended on too many people for their advice, and people in their family, people that are connected to them, always told them to do what was best, not really for them, but what was best for the people that that your person was asking. So they were very easily manipulated. And I also believe they got their love from being the fixer. A lot of times when we grow up in a family where we fix, we tend to seek out relationships where we continue that karmic pattern. The problem is that your person doesn't have love in their life. They have people in their life, but what they're seeing is that these people don't have my best interest at hand. They have their own, and I'm not happy. And me changing is going to create a lot of problems, not just for me, but for everyone that I'm connected to, because for so long I've taken care of other people. But really, that's why your person needs to leave this connection. That's so I don't believe that you're just appreciative of the spiritual lesson, but I believe this is creating an awakening for your person, that they are becoming grateful of the spiritual lesson, because the spiritual lesson is that they're not honoring and loving themselves, that, you know, no matter how much you give to a person and how much you do for a person, they're not going to love you the way that you'd want to be loved. You get respect, the love that has respect from loving and respecting yourself. And I believe that your person's realizing that they're not really respected and they're not happy because they're around people that just use them. And here they kind of just reacted with you because they felt the deep connection. They didn't want to feel a deep connection. It was too confusing. I can't get out of my situation, whatever the situation is. And possibly they're not even in a connection, but just their job takes up so much of their time. And so, assumed you were with someone else because they weren't giving to you and you weren't chasing them. So again, your person's very insecure, and instead of being able to articulate their feelings for you and to have a conversation, they intuitively assume that you were with probably a friend because they left when they saw you with someone else. But now they keep replaying the conversations and that few times, whatever times you hung out, over and over in their mind. And it's almost like amplifying their emotions for you. And because now they're forced to see the difference between the life that they could have had and the life that they're in now. And they're not liking that. But what I'm seeing is now the person is, like I said, wants to step into the best version of themselves, where they want to articulate to you where they didn't say anything before, and that they're realizing that this is a spiritual connection, and one that's built not just on passion, though there is a lot of passion here. What it's based on is that there's like a meaning, like they can see their life with you because they see a mission with you. So whatever you're doing, Virgo, this person believes that they could be a part of it, that they can help you with it. So maybe your person's very business oriented and you happen to be very emotionally intelligent. This person's not emotionally intelligent. You're not as business oriented. So again, twin flame soulmates come into our life to teach us about ourselves, but they also come into our life to make us into our best version of ourselves by helping us. And they usually have gifts where we have blocks and vice versa. And that is why they're seen as the other half. It's not that you are half a soul, though you may have a lot of blocks in maybe the right brained portion of yourself. So maybe a lot of blocks in the feminine, your feminine traits, where you may be connected to someone that has a lot of blocks in their masculine traits. And so what happens is you both come into union and there is a soul connection, and it's not an easy one. There's usually a runner and chaser. And here what we saw is your person ran. They were like, I don't want this. Would be way too hard to get out of my situation. Too many people rely on me. I actually like my life because I feel important because I am helping everyone. Now, what they're realizing is that, well, though I'm helping other people, I'm not really emotionally fulfilled because I'm seeing this new awareness that these people care more about themselves and getting richer or having their life comfortable while I'm uncomfortable. And so they're looking at their life and they're saying, I need to do a whole life overhaul, like life makeover. It's a life makeover. And so again, usually when there's big transitions in a person's life, This is when the soulmate twin flame comes into each other's life during these changes, during transitional times. Union is an energy, not physical constructs. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So this person always feels you. And again, that also teaches unconditional love. And I believe that your person was very rigid in the way that they think. They're very left brain, very logical. I don't believe that they gave anything to you in the beginning. They did not live their life that way. They were not really in a love relationship. They got their love from giving, but not really ever receiving. Oh, yeah, getting praised for how good that they do and how much they give was like a false sense of love that fed their ego, where what they feel with you is a soul connection, which is unconditional love. And understand they know it because you triggered them, because they're not used to a deep connection like this. Like I said, where you have gifts, they have wounds. So you would trigger their wounds just by being yourself, but the unconditional love that they have for you. And it just might mean because you didn't tolerate this. There's a sense of that, you didn't stick around. You didn't chase this person. This person didn't chase you because they perceived that you were with someone else, even though you weren't with somebody else. You just weren't chasing. They're just used to people that non-genuine people that will chase, people that will try to control, people that feed their ego to get what they want. You will like it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be with you in the right way. I'd rather just not be with you at all. And this person wasn't used to that. But they're not living their true authentic self. They were living a version of themselves and compromising like their life, like living very well business wise, financial wise, but as far as emotional wise, no, they've grown out of these people. They don't want this, but there's new realizations. And it's because mainly you came into their life. So there was a little bit of not really truly happy in that fact, because again, confronted with new emotions, this person is not that deep. And then having to change their life. This person is very left-brained, so they like structure. They like familiarity. They weren't looking to change. What we are experiencing is a part of a larger collective clearing. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. So at this point, like in order for you to evolve, both of you to evolve, you have to clear what's no longer working in your life. And what we see is that whether or not you came into this person's life or not, this connection that they have and how they are living their life wouldn't be able to go on. And it wouldn't be able to go on because it's not built on truth. And so spiritually, we are clearing collectively. We're moving into higher states of consciousness. Unfortunately, what comes with higher states of consciousness are new awarenesses. And new awarenesses sometimes are traumatic. Sometimes we have to look and see how we contributed to the undesirable life experiences. Sometimes we witness other perceptions that we normally wouldn't see just through how a person acts out. But everything is for our own evolution. So what I see here is that this is a twin flame relationship that's coming into union. Your person ran away, they came back, there's new realizations, and it's mainly to do these greater things. Now I just want to see, what are you clearing? I want to see why you're connected to this person and what you're clearing. You're clearing shame. Hard to say that anymore. Well, I'm feeling like shame, like, let's see if I just have any more full out. That's too many. I'm just gonna pull shame because I didn't feel like any really came tumbling out except for shame. And shame is a big one because it's of a lower energy. Shame comes from fear. There's a feeling of inadequacy. There's a feeling like you can't make things happen. So I'm feeling like you're pulling this person to come into your life that they're going to help you within business. And I felt that earlier. So a lot of times when we feel inadequate, we feel like everything that we do doesn't work out, there's a sense of shame. But your person, like I said, is coming into your life not just to heal that, but it's to repair the damage that's caused from the guilt and the remorse from past experiences. Because shame, we feel deep pain, we fear being rejected and judged. And there are times when we shame others. So I feel like, again, you were shamed because, like I said, I don't think that business is an easy thing for you. I think that this is a difficult, your blocks are there. And so maybe school was difficult. I'm feeling like there's a lot of intuitive energy, a lot of spiritual energy. Maybe you haven't found your soul's path yet. So, like I said, not really feeling connected to the earth elements a lot of times will create shame because we don't like who we are. We feel like what we're trying to do isn't really being manifested properly. And we feel like it's like there's a part of us that's defective, that isn't working, and that is what creates the shame. So like we're bad. We're not bad. It's like no one's bad. It's what it is that you may learn differently. You may do things differently. So I'm feeling like this person comes into your life to help you, to teach you, to integrate the shame by helping you to see yourself differently. And you get to see yourself differently by doing a outcome. Also, if you've have spiritual blocks within your relationship, being able to see compromise and working together with someone, which is what this relationship, the next phase of this relationship is. The next part of this relationship is the big clearing, and the clearing of some of these blocks can't be cleared alone. They need to be transmuted through the passion center because they're root chakra blocks, and root chakra blocks is our connection to money, our finances, to the physical world. Your person's strength is that, where, like I said, you're more of the creator, you're more of the intuit. Your person is watching you on social media create. They can see that they can be of assistance to you, but what they don't understand is what you're doing, I believe, is going to heal them. So maybe a lot of you are healers or therapists or doing something within the healing arts where they feel like they can help you in your business, but they actually need your business to heal themselves, that they wouldn't voluntarily do on their own, but being around it and helping you is going to actually help them release their energy. Again, twin flame journey literally popped over. And what this is doing is it's healing them of the whatever blocks that they had from the betrayal that they had from being connected to people that were manipulating them for the better of them. So we can see why that this relationship really, this twin flame journey is coming into union. The chemistry between us is off the chart. And so again, that's that passion, that fire that twin flames have. It's like, I love you, but I can kill you sometimes. And it's again, that emotional energy gets channeled into purpose. And what we see all over this reading is that, and really the passion to help heal the pain of shame, the pain of betrayal, and so that both parties can come into union to evolve into their best self. So I'm going to leave that there, Libra. You let me know if you resonated with this message, and if you did, you're just gotta, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and again, write the word vanity in your comment bar if you want to win that free reading with me. And until next time, be true to you. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.